TPR.
ऐसी थोड़ी फिर बेचारा.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to TPR Pod.
Yeah. Do we all have our Manscaped shit? I think this is the last Manscaped episode.
I have my Manscaped shirt. Yeah.
I have the
That's
weed
what-
whacker box.
I think
I
this is the
haven't
charger.
opened the Weed Whacker box yet.
Bro, I used it once. I was scared, so now I don't use it.
Actually, how did it go? Was it easy to like put it in your nose? Kya scene?
No, I felt ticklish as soon as it got it here. I was like,
Mat karo na, mat karo.
I told Zarka to do it, and Zarka was like grabbing my head, and you still couldn't do it.
PCR test कर दी उसके अंदर ना.
You know what? I have a fear because I remember, I had my dad had a friend who उसने कोई बाल अपने नाक से खींचा, ठीक है?
Okay.
Like with a tweezer or something, or like
His
you know,
brain came out.
yeah.
brain, but then it came out, but it got so bloody infected. He was in the ICU.
Oh fuck.
Like seriously, but then itni buri tarah se, you know, sometimes you pull an ingrown hair, yeah, maybe he pulled it out and ingrown ho gaya, ya kuch ho gaya. It was really fucked. So
Wow.
I have a fear. So
Nee, that
Alright.
shit can happen. Yeah.
Well, if you stay clean and don't poke your nose in other people's shit, तो you know वो मसला नहीं रहता फिर actually अगर आप सोचें इस बारे में. But अच्छा I upgraded
well
my
said,
video.
Aliyabasi.
Well say. अच्छा another word that I recently was reintroduced to. Power show.
Yeah.
Power show चल रहा है भाई
Oh.
पाकिस्तान में आजकल.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
Oh,
maybe
fuck.
it's something people just say, na? Dawn News में लिखा है Imran Khan's power show. I was like, oh my god, Dawn. He did. It was a power show meeting. लोग आके बैठ रहे हैं और
Oh my
चल रहे हैं.
God. Bro, हम तीनों में से सिर्फ मैं ही पाकिस्तान में हूँ.
Yeah.
लेकिन क्या चल रहा है पाकिस्तान में आजकल कुछ पता है? I'm not watching the news. What's good?
I just
Do
keep
we still-
hearing vote of no
Do
confidence.
we still have
I mean,
a prime minister? I don't know.
Yeah. आज भी
Well,
कुछ
while
चल
we're
रहा है.
recording this, I think we still have a prime minister. While we're
Yeah. For
recording
now,
this.
we do.
Yeah.
but
But-
you have a new CM, I think.
Okay.
Lahore has a
मैंने
new CM.
सुना है कि there might be a new chief minister.
Yeah, Chaudhry,
but-
Pervez Ilahi.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, वो जो
Return?
रोटी खाओगे दोनों. हाँ?
Return.
हाँ.
Return
Actually,
of Pervez.
Pervez Ilahi speaks okay. It's Chaudhry Shujaat Hussain.
Oh, I meant Shujaat. I think I meant Shujaat. Did I mention
No,
Shujaat?
it's probably Pervez alive.
Okay, yeah, that's
Pervez
Shujaat
Ilahi
who
is-
speaks like that.
Yeah.
Shujaat
Chaudhry, yeah,
speaks like that.
Chaudhry
Yeah,
होता है,
yeah.
bro.
There is a story of like Shujaat Hussain Chaudhry Sahab went to FC College, right? And I also went to FC College. So there was once कोई alumni का कोई get together हो रहा था, and everyone spots Chaudhry Shujaat Hussain Sahab standing in the field. Chaudhry Sahab. So a group of people decided, "Chal, we'll go up to him and salam dua. We're big fans. Yeah, whatever. He was a former prime minister for he was a prime minister for a couple months, I guess. वो जो कुछ होता है transitional period में.
Yeah.
So we walk up to him and we're like, "Assalamu alaikum, Chaudhry Sahab. Hum bhi Formanites, and we're all wearing our blazers and ties and stuff, right? And आपसे मिलना चाहते थे हम, और क्योंकि आप भी यहीं पढ़े हैं तो बहुत खुशी हो रही है हमें." And we were like 8-10 लोग. And Chaudhry Sahab just stops and says, "यार मैं जरा पेशाब करके आना." And he just leaves.
He was going to piss, but he already pissed on you. And
So yeah,
okay,
he's a character.
are we keeping this in the pod?
It's a fun story. मतलब
Good,
there's
light-hearted.
मतलब there's no joke जिस पे थप्पड़ मार दे चौधरी साहब मुझे आके.
Well,
ऊपर की बात ना करो.
थप्पड़ की बात ना करो.
Yeah. It's not like Choi Saab has alopecia.
Alopecia. कितने पीछे? The best tweet. वो मैंने देख ली है. By the way, हाँ, we're recording this the day after
The
the
day
Oscars.
after it, on the day.
The day off, yeah.
I
Day
mean,
off.
हमारे लिए तो उनके लिए तो last night था ना, अब उनकी morning हो गई है. तो
Are we speaking in terms of them or us?
bro, always talk from
It's-
somebody else's perspective.
Why?
Bas never take responsibility. I like your mug, Rizwan. Is it वो heat
Thank
changing वाला या is it
No, it's not. It's a
पूरा paint नहीं किया
permanent
बस.
fixture.
नीचे से पकड़ के डाला था तो वो रह गया उधर से.
Achilles heel. वहां से टूटेगा.
But the best tweet I saw on the Chris Rock Will Smith
Yeah.
thing was उसके हाथ की तस्वीर थी यूं on the downswing and the caption was paper beats rock. So that was like this. Yes. But yeah,
I feel bad for Chris Rock, man. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah. But also like I feel bad for me कि I have to read all these fucking think pieces on Twitter.
Yeah.
कि मतलब यार
Bro, मतलब देखो, in essence, Will Smith का power show था. That's what it was,
आखिर
you know.
आखिर वो भी तो
where-
प्रिंस हैं.
Yeah.
Prince
Yeah.
of Bilair.
Bilayer के. Oh God.
What was Imran Khan's thing called? Amar bin Maroof or something? I was like,
What?
is that like a? I like his music.
What does that even mean?
That was his title.
It was the name of the event or something. Yeah. But like एक तो
I don't
Arabic maybe power show वो भी Quwwat
Yeah.
Quwwat al-Wazih, I don't know. But
I don't know, man. Apparently he had a jalsa kal or something,
yeah.
but I was busy attending Daachi and Lahore.
अच्छा, तो
Eat
वरना तुम्हें भी
festival.
invite किया था उसने.
So, हाँ,
This is Rizwan speaking to Imran Khan के असल में मैं जरूर आता. Thank you
Yeah.
for inviting me. लेकिन I was
What is
Pre-booked.
a Daachi?
Yeah, what is Daachi, by the way?
So,
Review them.
Asad, so I have no idea if it's Daachi or Daachi, but I say Daachi. I don't know.
Oh, you
so,
said Dal? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Daachi is this arts and crafts festival, essentially, which happens every year. और कोविड में शायद 1 साल नहीं हुआ था या 2 साल नहीं हुआ, हाँ actually. And they also changed the venue इस साल. उससे पहले मॉडल टाउन कम्युनिटी सेंटर में होता था,
Oh.
which was more central, तो a lot of आपका elite crowd आता.
अच्छा, इतना सोचने के बाद that's what you decided on.
Bro, like, yeah, what words should I use?
Yeah.
और फिर now they've moved it to further away from Georgetown.
Okay.
नहीं, not so it's in Georgetown. हाँ, तो Expo Center Georgetown में Emporium Mall के साथ. So it's a 3-day thing. It happens on a weekend, like हर साल March में. And people display their arts and crafts or kapde, handmade, like handicrafts, home decor, furniture, cushions and stuff, fabrics, rugs. There's paintings and calligraphy, jewelry.
ये क्या काफी टाइम से हो रहा है
there's-
क्या? Or is it like recent?
काफी सालों से हो रहा है, like at least जब से मैं लाहौर मूव हुआ था तब से तो हो रहा है.
अच्छा, मतलब 4-5
तो-
साल हो गए.
Yeah, इससे ज़्यादा. Yeah. तो-
Okay.
And it's really nice, like because there's not much to do in Lahore apart from जब ऐसे events हो रहे हैं. So it's a nice place to, you know,
Did you
just
go to
bump
Lahore
into
Eat?
people.
Went to Lahore,
हाँ.
right?
I did go to Lahore Eat after that. So
Was it the same
उसका भी
time?
last day था. It was the same time, the same weekend.
Oh, why?
तो यार I don't know, क्योंकि Lahore Eat का भी काफी weird scene रहा है, where originally, of course, it was called Lahore Eat, and
Okay.
it was not sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Okay.
It used to have different sponsors. जब पहले 2015-16 में शायद शुरू हुआ था, and we loved Lahore Eat उस जमाने में. It was again in a central location, गुलबर्ग में होता था.
Right.
And you had a lot of new innovative food businesses coming in, right? Wo small family businesses with burger joints. Or samosas introduced themselves.
I was
Lahore
thinking,
pe.
हाँ.
Pehle wale pe. So that was a revolution, like how they were selling out every day. Many other new businesses, like there was this family that flew in from the US to smash burgers bana rahe the, and there was like a taco stall. It was like a very food truck meetup kind of situation. And now अब बीच में उसका clash होने लगा एक और food festival के साथ, which was called Coke Fest, and it used to be a Coca-Cola sponsored food event.
उन्होंने जरा भी नहीं सोचा.
सोचने का काम हमारा पाकिस्तान में नहीं होता.
Sponsored by Imran Khan.
तो
Yeah.
So Coke Fest started happening, and that was organized maybe not officially but somewhat officially by this guy who started Foodies Are Us ka Facebook page.
Oh, I've only heard bad things about Foodies Are Us.
Yeah. It's a horrible, toxic place.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of this, what I'm talking about, don't take it as fact, listeners. There's a lot of hearsays.
Yeah.
So apparently, उस page के owner के ही भाई used to work at Coke.
Okay.
And he managed to get a sponsor for a big ass food festival. क्योंकि इससे पहले वो Foodies Are Us के food meetups कराते थे, जिसको उन्होंने नाम क्या दिया हुआ था? What is that thing that you do? वो जो होता है ना, that impromptu dances लोग शुरू हो जाते हैं
flash mob.
हाँ, flash mob.
Yeah.
So
food mob.
they used to call it a food mob.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was horrible.
So
I've
तू भी
never
लग
been
जा
to-
Coke की marketing में head.
Yeah. I've never been to
sorry.
any one of them except once. I remember they partnered with कोई हलीम place जो नई
Okay.
खुली थी.
Okay.
And it was like, if you're a Foodies Are Us member, you get like free halim when you go there. Is time. And Rizla and I, we went to the halim shop and we were having halim.
Isn't it okay?
And there were people coming up to our table and वो awkwardly हमें देख रहे हैं. Are you foodie? The internet got messed up.
Yeah, your internet is वो hack कर रहा है तुम्हें.
Am I fine now? कहाँ तक सुना तुम लोगों ने?
No,
Shake has hacked you.
It wasn't that you disconnected. You just got like really slow.
Robotic.
So people came up to you and Rizla on the table and
People
asking.
were coming up to the halim place jam खा रहे थे and they're asking, are you foodies? Hello? And we were just ignoring everyone. We had free halim and left. So on events से he graduated into Coke Fest by getting this big ass Coke sponsor, or
Nice.
they started like clashing with dates of Lahore Eat, जो original था, which apparently was organized by Nadia Jamil ka bhai. The
How do I
actress
know Nadia Jamil?
Nadia
Sanjay
Oh,
Lahore.
acha. Yeah.
Yeah. Umar Jamil used to organize Lahore Eat, I
Right.
remember. And then they didn't do it for a year. Like उन्होंने announce भी dates किए, फिर वो cancel हो गया. इस तरह उनका नाम भी थोड़ा weird हो गया कि यार ये
Coke
festival
festival.
हो रहा था और Coke Fest हो गया. Lahore Eat नहीं हुआ for 2 years or something. फिर COVID आ गया और इस साल Lahore Eat हुआ है and it's sponsored by Coke and it's called Lahore Eat. So I don't know what's going on.
Which explains how they got all the Coke Studio artists to perform.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a power show, bro.
Power show. That's the theme of this episode. Show power. Inbox में
Yeah.
don't do that. But
So कल I don't know who performed कल, but I didn't have patience to wait क्योंकि उससे पहले जो लोग perform कर रहे थे, काश वो perform ना कर रहे होते. Yeah, they
but
were.
तुमने तो Zain Zohaib को तुमने शादी में देख लिया.
Bro, Zan Zohaib.
Zain Zohaib.
So Qawwali night is a thing in शादियां, of course, Pakistan में कुछ सालों से.
Yeah.
And people call generally like बूढ़े कवाल, like or middle-aged कवाल, like Asif Ali, Santu Khan.
Yeah.
And so people have started calling Zain Zohaib now, who apparently being announced by their own MC is Zan Zohaib for some reason. I don't know why. Like हर चीज इतनी पंजाबी कर दो कि मतलब ही खत्म हो जाए उसका.
Originally it was Zanzibar, huh? But we don't know.
Ali.
But the weird
This is the
thing
opposite
about
of power show.
weak show
our take.
Or give.
So the funny thing was that Zen Zohaib were walking in on the MC announce ke. I don't know why he was talking in English. वैसे that's another thing. मतलब
Yeah.
it's a Pakistani शादी, आप उर्दू में इंट्रोड्यूस करो उनको, आज अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आज आपके सामने हम ला रहे हैं Zen Zohaib. Today's event is brought to you by Zen Zohaib. Why? And they start walking in like glass shatters or
Stone Cold.
yeah. They're fucking walking in और उनके आगे पीछे bouncers हैं उनके. Why? You're at a wedding. There's like जहाँ average age 70 है right now because it's a Qawwali night and they क्या करेंगे
मतलब it's not even like a concert. जहाँ fans
there's
चढ़ रहे हो आपके ऊपर.
There's hardly 75 people sitting here where the couple doesn't even care. वो बेचारे उठ के अंदर चले गए हैं Zen Zohaib को सुनने से पहले. And yeah,
were they good?
So they were horrible live.
Oh, no.
Sorry guys. Sorry. They were apparently very nice on Coke Studio with QB.
Yeah. I like the song. I really liked it.
It was very nice. Or Thagiyan, it was very nice. But live, I don't know. Maybe it's the sound because most Qawwali nights ka sound is like, pump it to 11.
Yeah.
Pagal ho jao na, matlab kaan phad do sabke. So maybe that's the thing. And Coke Studio recordings have great sound and great mixing.
Did they perform Thagiyan?
We generally don't stay for the full Qawwali. We stay for like aadha ghanta and then we leave. So I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Speaking of Coke Studio, Lahore Eat pe wo hua tha. They did this thing where they tried to like stream the performance live. So mere paas aa raha tha, but it was like really bad.
I saw tweets about this. Maybe QB was performing kal.
I don't know, but like
काफी कुछ 5-6 acts थे.
And they had like stream में कुछ fuck scene हो रहा था. They were like एक 2 second की video, एक को 7 second की video, and all just like glitchy. तलाल कुरैशी की video आ गई थी पूरी. I think his whole set.
इस तरह योगी.
जिनको पता है उनको पता है. But like it was like super pixelated. I was like, यार इसको stream ना करते, record करके बाद में डाल देते एक साथ, because if your internet is not good enough or something. But yeah, I think वो भी थी. Shay Gill was also there, full breaking apart video or all that shit. So
bro, Shay Gill apparently was on my Instagram like 4 years ago. So
bro,
that's really cool.
Bro.
You get all the credit for discovering her. Could have been done without you.
Yeah,
of course.
Shout out.
If you go to
I remember
Rizwan's...
we talked at that time and she was pretty shy and she was trying to do theater.
Okay.
अपनी university में, just to get out of her comfort zone. I remember
she's still shy, bro.
She told us, yeah.
Like the few seconds of her live performance that was not ultra pixelated, usme bhi she was like not super self-assured type. No?
It's in her name, na matlab.
Shy Gill. I was about to, but chalo. Okay, good one.
Right. Good one. You said the joke.
Good one.
SARKHAIL was going to say. Therefore, good one.
Good one.
Oh, great minds think twice.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody knows this. But khair, SARKHAIL, आप बताएं मुझे कैसा लगा Coke Studio overall?
Honestly, I have notes. If you want to hear my notes,
yeah,
I can give you notes.
Please.
Write them down.
So,
proceed. Yeah. Irshad. Yeah.
Actually, I don't have notes. I'm just going to open Spotify. And okay. So, you know what's weird this time? I don't know if you noticed, but Spotify previous seasons, the songs have been under an artist called Coke Studio. This season, they've given the song to the artist.
Yeah. There is no.
So you can't search Coke Studio and के गाने आ जाएंगे. तुमने artist search करना है, नाम search करना है.
Yeah, there is a Coke Studio season 14 playlist which is
made by some random person.
Some guy.
Yeah.
No, but does that change the royalty scene? So the
I think it
artist
does.
will be
I
getting-
think the artists
probably.
get the royalties now instead of Coke Studio getting the
That's
royalties.
nice.
Which is
So
good.
that's a good
which
thing.
is
Yeah,
shout out
that's nice.
Zulfi and whoever is responsible for this.
Yeah.
Rutaba at Cooks at Spotify. I think, I don't know. Let's just give it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Look, the season was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I would give it a 10 out of 10. Okay. Every song, I think jab Spotify Rewind aayega na at the end of the year, it's just gonna be like 8, at least 7 or 8
Yeah.
Coke Studio songs. Now,
Yeah.
मैं सरफराज थोड़ी हूँ, polyphonic थोड़ी हूँ, मैं in depth में musical notes की, time signatures की, stamps की, मैं वो नहीं बता सकता. But I'm telling you, in terms,
Damn signature.
Tam, no Tam for this, man. I ain't got no Tam for this. But I tell you, as a listener who listens to his songs mostly in the car,
Yeah.
all these songs are a solid banger.
Car
Every
bangers.
single one of
Yeah.
them. Okay, proper car tunes. And there's something I've noticed. I mean, let's talk about what I didn't like, because I liked
Yeah,
a lot of it.
easier.
So there's so much to talk about what I liked.
Did
Things I
you
didn't
like? Did you like Pasuri?
I hated Pasuri in the start. I was not hated. I was like, yeah, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. And then this guy who's doing the BTS, their vlogs, kya naam hai uska yaar?
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He posted a video of Shay Gill singing it acoustic, theek hai? And that's when I fell in love with the song. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll listen to this again. So Pasuri, I know Pasuri, everyone loved from the start. I did.
Yeah.
But now it's my top, one of my top threes. The only song that I've not heard as much is Beparwa.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's Momna Mustasin.
Oh, okay.
The only person that got a solo song was Momna Mustasin. Why? Look, it's not a bad song, but it's just like it's a song. Theek hai, it's there.
Like
Comparing it to everything else, although the video banged.
Video was very nice.
Set design, and obviously
She's just not like talented, skilled, rated enough to get two songs.
Is here something in favor of her though?
She has a nice voice.
Song with Atif Aslam.
Yeah.
It's not gotten the recognition it deserves, but it is seriously good.
Yeah.
And I can hear it repeatedly.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that point, like Atif has really
change ho gaya,
like
bro.
Come out full blown. Like
he's trying different
really,
things. He's not afraid of like touching different genres, and
it's very nice.
Yeah,
it's good to see.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't want to get stuck.
I'm
You want to
glad
become Rohel Hayat, you know.
I'm glad he's done with his fusion thing, you know, that started with Adat and then continued into Bollywood. I think jab kaam ruk gaya na, to then he's like, chalo yaar, kuch naya kar lete hain, might as well. So
Plus,
this
I
song,
think he's made enough money over these years that now he can experiment with shit too.
Yeah, Pakistan mein nahi hota na. Pakistan mein to jis cheez se paise bane wohi karte raho till you die.
Yeah.
You know, something I've noticed he's been doing on Spotify is people are remixing his songs.
Okay.
I'm not sure how legit this is on Spotify, but when you remix someone's song, it says Atif Aslam and this. So yeah, wo usko permission de raha hai karne ki, it is added as his song in his list as well.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I just noticed ek do gaane hain, and it says like it feels like it's a new song, but it's a remix of an old song.
Right. Okay.
But it says Atif Aslam in the song credits.
Atif is generally a good guy, right? Matlab, not problematic.
Not that we know of.
Yeah.
There haven't been any scandals. If I've met people who've
Don't
met
say
Atif,
this. तुम्हारी कहने की देर होती है, and you know.
कोई restaurant अच्छा हो, कोई मुल्क
Foodies
अच्छा
की वजह for failure was you.
तुम भी थे ना Foodies में? You were also in TSM. That also ended.
Yeah.
As you can
It's
see.
only a matter of time before TPR fails.
Yeah, but see, I've met a lot of people who've bumped into Atif in like public settings. Kisi McDonald's mein mil gaya, kahin, you know, and they always have nice things to say about him. That
I just saw a
not
tweet
creepy.
Some girls were at Nando's for like a breakup party or something, and then Atif Aslam just walked in and they're like, "Pata nahi," like he was nice to them or whatever. I mean, Atif ka was wo tha, original sin Jal ke time pe. But uske baad se yeah,
but see, that was a good move, right? Matlab,
Yeah, where are those guys?
Because all of the others were shit, so they were,
especially Shazzy.
I'm sorry, that's a very harsh word, but they were not as talented maybe as Atif, music.
Can I continue with my review, please?
Notes, Haji.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet. Sorry. I have notes. Okay. So we talk about Beparwa. Theek hai, it's not a bad song, but I'm not listening to it.
Yeah.
The second song, second from the bottom up, I didn't listen to as much. Madam, it's a great song.
Yeah.
But it's too sad, and I'm not in that mood right now. I hope no one is in that mood right now.
Yeah.
But it's a good song. It's a good song. But I haven't even liked it on Spotify to add to my liked songs because it's just too sad and slow. But it's a good track. Okay. Apart from that, I've heard everything repeatedly, multiple times. I don't think anything is bad. Now, if you break down the songs into acts, I don't know how many acts you would call it, but I'm thinking of the songs as 3 acts. Okay. Some of the songs have great third acts or the final act, which elevates the song to another level. So if you go through all these songs, I'll tell you, Sajan Dasna by Atif and Momna has a third act, which starts off with Atif, I think, but then Momna also, and it takes that song to the next level. Same with Pasuri. There is a part where he starts
where they come back with the slow motion dance.
They come back, exactly. Same with Go ka jo third act is the best. It's when the Dil Jaane Na Jaane starts slow. That's the best third act. Phir Milenge has a great third act with the orchestra comes in. Every song has a great third act and it elevates it to the next position. The only song whose third act cannot match the rest of the song is probably Moses Sarif. Okay, because that does not have as much Faris. That has more Misha. And so I'm no disrespect to Misha, but that song should have been more Faris. It is all Faris. And it's a good thing, but she's a great track and she did well. But I think Faris deserved a solo track, a complete solo track.
Right.
How do you feel about Piche Heart?
I love Piche Heart. I know people hate it. I love it. It's such a banger, bro. Such a bop. That also has a great third act when the Justin Biebers are harmonizing. Great third act. Okay.
Like
so, all
for most. Like the biggest part of it, I really can't understand Hassan Rahim.
Hassan Rahim is a mumble singer,
but it's very
on these tracks he's been mumble. I think not all of his stuff is mumble, but he has been mumble on this. But it works for him. I think it's good. Like
that's just his thing. People do mumble,
but it's really cool. There's some like my bhanji, my nephew and niece, they're like 4 and 3, and they loved Piche Heart, and like unki gaadi mein wo baja, and their dad just said, "Oh, this is a new Coke Studio song. It's a new song," and they listened to it. Up at ghar pe, they kept asking me to play new song, play the new song. What's the new song? And then I called their parents and I said, "New song kya hai?" They told me it's Piche Heart. I'm like, okay. Right. So I was playing Piche Heart
based off of and only based off the audio. Matlab, they didn't see the video or usko.
They didn't see the video, just the audio, and then we all were dancing to Piche Heart, and it's nice.
Yeah, I walk into the room sometimes in Zeba and Zarka, and I'm like, I'll paint a picture. It's just this thing. I just walk in the room like a painter. It's a great song, man. It's a great song. It's a great song. And apart from that, so there are some songs that I had issues with, and I don't know if you guys can relate to this. Maybe Ali, you will probably, because you've heard these songs a lot more. Maybe Ye Dunya, Tu Jhoom, and Go as well. Their starts have put me off to listening to the rest of the song.
Acha.
Okay, I explained to you. Go, I will listen to it because the third act in Go is so good. Okay, I'm like, fuck, I'll get start and I'll bear it. But Ye Dunya and Tu Jhoom, from the first week it came out, chalo ek dafa sun liya, 3 dafa sun liya, I have not gone back to it. I skip it. Ye Dunya, the issue is it starts off with such a high, just like ease me into the song. चेहरे से start कर रहे हो. And then Tala Anjum doesn't. I don't think that song worked for him. It
His
should have been a
energy is
solo.
different. Yeah.
It could have been a solo Karakuram song. It didn't need Tala or it
Yeah.
didn't need Faris. Again, great third act in the song also. Uspe Tala Anjum shines in the third act. He does really well.
Yeah.
Same with Tu Jhoom. Because it starts off with Nasibo, I feel that is putting me off. Nasibo later on is fine.
Yeah.
Same with
maybe that's because you're anti-Punjabi.
I mean, just a second. Let me count how many Punjabi songs there are.
This is also an issue, by the way.
Oh wait,
And see, anti-Punjabi plus anti-women, right? So
what say?
That's a thing.
You got me there, brother. You got me there. Shit. Okay.
तुम चला रहे हो
And like, Abdullah Siddiqui का मुझे go में उसकी vocals I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, Abdullah Siddiqui, overall, I'm mid on him.
Look, I mean, production-wise, like he
production is
some
great.
good stuff. Okay, I think the vocals he was trying to be like Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran.
This is the way Abdullah Siddiqui sings.
Yeah, he was full Jack Antonoff banta cha raha hai and.
और ये जो है ना complicated English were tactile, febrile, paracetamol. I was like,
मतलब if you took Wordle and made it like an 11-letter word, he knows all those words. 11 11-letter word. He knows all those words. He puts them in the song, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what problem I had with Tu Jhoom.
Yeah.
Okay. So I watched it. That was the first one, right? That came out.
Yeah. Yes.
Usi time Palbasha और मैंने हमने लगाया and we were watching the video. And I really liked it. It was nice. And uske baad, there was also this BTS video of where Nasibo and Abida, they're showing so much respect to each other.
Yeah.
वो पैर छू रहे हैं एक दूसरे के, गले मिल रहे हैं and all that. Ijazat and all that. I found it was very nice.
Yeah.
A lot
very
of
sweet
show of respect. And then I went on Twitter. Or
Abda is bitching about Nasibo.
There's your mistake.
Fuck this bitch.
Uske baad, Asha, so there was one part of the population who were like, what's happening to Safil? One part of our Pakistani Twitter population was like, yaar, matlab zyada ho gaya, ye kya hai, you know, pair chhu rahe hain, pata nahi kya. Nasibo doesn't even belong there, and Abida legend and all of that. I was like, sahi hai, you know, people have their opinions.
Yeah.
I was more annoyed by the other part of the population that was like, ro rahe hain, oh my god. मतलब दुनिया खत्म हो गई दोनों ने उनकी रिस्पेक्ट दे बस this is Pakistan, this shows what we are made of or like यार बस कर दो ना यार. It's I don't know, maybe I'm turning into a bigger asshole as I grow older, but yeah, I guess it's one of those things. Yeah, वो भी हो सकता है. And I guess it comes down to one of those things, you know, let people enjoy things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but people over emoting on Twitter is the problem now.
उसकी वजह से I only watched the video once and I was like, हाँ बस सही है.
Yeah. I think Sarkhail, your problem with Ye Duniya and Tu Jhoom is that they follow the Coke Studio plus Nescafe Basement formula to an extent where it's like 3 songs mixed into one song. So then one section has to stop and ab ek very different section will begin and then maybe they'll come back together at the end. So Ye Duniya mein it's big, sab rukega, ab Tala Anjum will start singing. And then
I don't know, maybe it could be that, but the rap just didn't fit that song.
Yeah.
Again, with the starting high,
Faris Shafi ka rap doesn't fit in the whole song. Like the whole.
It's such a disrespect to have him there. Ek minute ruki mera wait kar. Kya matlab tum kya who
Karakoram and Tala Anjum ka part is like, you know, life is tough for ye one. Faris Shafi's like, bro, main cheeta hu. End mein he's like, अच्छा को मसला हो मुझे फोन कर लेना.
अच्छा उसमें the worst line in all of this is Tala Anjum's line which is अगर कोई नहीं तेरा तो मेरी जान खुदा है. And he kept saying it, and I just like why is that line, bro? I don't know.
Bro, I haven't listened to Youngsters a lot, but based on recent reviews, they're like super shairana.
Like I'm not a fan of his flow.
Okay.
and the way देखो उर्दू rap जिस तरह मानू करता है या जिस तरह these other few rappers and Faris करते हैं different. They make it flow so it helps Urdu and it goes along with Urdu. But I think Tala Anjum raps like
Poetry.
it should be in English.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't work with Urdu that way. And
Okay.
Did they perform at Expo Ishrin Ashrin?
No, Hassan Rahim did.
No.
Oh,
And,
acha. No, they did.
yeah.
Young Stunners was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Expo
they
में,
were
think
there.
they
They were there.
Sarfaraz gaya tha.
And they performed. I mean, again, Tala Yunus is, I think, great. Phir Milenge, they both
Troll
worked
face.
really well. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Tala Yunus did really well on Phir Milenge, and Tala Anjum did well on Phir Milenge too. That song worked for them.
Yeah. I think
that
Tala
flow
Anjum is
worked
the
for them.
original Young Stunner, na? Tala Yunus left,
दो ही
came
थे
back.
हमेशा.
नहीं बीच में फटा भी तो हो गया था because these guys are
अच्छा.
old ना. The
I
बीच
don't
में
know.
like there was like beef or diss tracks आ रहे थे एक दूसरे के ऊपर. I don't know if it was with
Wow.
Tala Yunus.
So
someone-
there was a young stunner. not
yeah.
Stunner.
Oh, he was solo then. But khair,
Guys, what do you think there'll be another Coke Studio season and कौन होगा उसमें?
I mean, होगा तो
I mean,
जाहिर है.
this has been successful, hugely successful season.
Yeah.
After a long.
Shouldn't they just end it now? Like this
They
is
should
like
have
the
ended
peak
Coke
that they've reached.
Studio-
Yeah,
They should have ended it in like season 5. To be honest.
which
Like
was in 2010. No,
No. 2010
no.
I think is when it started. Like 15ish. मतलब 4-5 सीजन हो गए when रोहेल का टाइम थोड़ा कम हो रहा था ना उस वक्त was like चलो बस
7 में strings tha, so I think before strings it should have ended.
yeah तो रोहेल left after season 6 maybe तो
Because no, 2010 gave us Jugni. I remember.
no that was season 2
Arif.
was that 2010
That
Jugni
was
was not
probably
season 1.
2010.
तो फिर 2009
No,
में
not
होगा.
season 1.
yeah
Yeah. So they should have ended Tabi. But I think now they've had a pretty high note, man. Like this has been probably the most innovative.
yeah but
Mix,
like what we said
right?
about things in Pakistan
A lot of electronic stuff. Yeah.
you can't let anything go na so it's a huge
If
achievement
it's
13 seasons after something has been going on, Zulfi has made it so popular and everyone's even if they hate
with
it,
like
even
with
if
like
people-
millions of views.
Yeah.
Millions of views and listens. Yeah.
And Pasuri has done numbers across the border. It's gone so viral.
yeah.
So
That-
speaking of across the border, there is a channel. So these guys are obviously internet. It was very internet savvy or sab kuch tha. There is lots of react videos.
Judwa.
Somebody,
Yeah.
somebody said ke, they sent it early also to people so they could react and put out the video. There is a channel in India by the name of Judwa's TV. Shout out Sushant, Nishant, obviously twins. Hey, what's up, guys? Their reactions are so like we liked the Coke Studio songs more. We already liked the Coke Studio songs, but we liked them even more after their reaction.
I have to see this. I haven't seen this.
They are so
because
hyped.
they've done reactions of like Purane Cook Studio songs.
Yeah.
And they're really cool. I think they did one of Chap Tilak.
Yeah.
That was the first one I watched unki video. Yeah.
I think they're music boys also. The
Wholesome boys.
Oh, just like they're dying in enthusiasm. And there's like a really fun energy to their video. And so if you haven't seen Judwa's, please join. Lots of Western people. I saw there's like this pair of African girls.
Yeah.
They're doing.
There's a lot
React.
of vocal coaches doing react videos on Coke Studio.
Yeah.
क्योंकि पिछले कुछ सालों में ना I started seeing vocal coaches reacting to Rahat Momina. They reacted to Atif Aslam, Tajzai Haram. They reacted to that tiny tot singing in Nescafe Basement. Allahu.
Yes.
So there was a thing.
A lot of Chap Tilak reactions where everyone's crying. After like 5 minutes into the song, they all start crying. You're like, fuck, we don't know what's going on. It's just getting to you.
So
but Rizwan, just तुमने ये point बोला है about stopping it over here, Coke Studio season 14. Why would you say that? I mean, like, if you're happy with the with the season, that work that Zulfi is doing. Don't you want more?
No, that's not what I support. I was saying maybe that could be a thing that they've reached their peak or
मतलब that's a concept, not retiring at the top.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is that agle saal, will they do a repeat of all these artists? Yeah, are we really getting newer people every year now?
There are so many new artists in Pakistan that we don't even know of, and especially
I'm sure
us getting older, we don't know of, and you definitely don't know.
Guys,
Sarkhail is also 30 plus now, dear. Kahan bhagoge?
Guys, we didn't talk about anyway, Eva.
Yeah. Eva B.
Amazing. Kanna Yari, we completely skipped Kanna Yari. Kanna Yari was so great. Another great third act. Because Wahab Bhakti at the end is
they all do it together. I was very impressed by the fact that they managed to get her scarf the same color as her mask, the same color as her hoodie. I was like, कैसे किया इन्होंने? And then I was told कि पाकिस्तान में रंग वाले जो हैं वो बहुत तेज होते हैं, वो सब कर लेते हैं.
Oh, bro, 15 minute की game है, bro. 15 minute.
Alright, okay, very impressed.
अब मुझे पता है season 15 से I want Zulfi vocals on a track. I really like Zulfi vocals, bro.
वो कहते हैं ना
call सब बुला के, okay, apart from Nari Chuti, apart from calls सब बुला के, he was on it, okay, and I really like it. He he's the Bilal Maqsood,
more like a falsetto की तरफ.
And I really like that, and if he can do a cover of Dastane-Ishq, which I haven't heard in so long, because fuck that dude, I really like that song.
Who's Dastane-Ishq?
By that guy,
Oh, I don't remember, but okay.
It's one of my all-time favorite Coxer songs, and I haven't heard it.
Fuck him and fuck his music.
Speaking of, Ali Noor got cancelled and nothing happened. Anyone surprised that Ali Noor got cancelled?
Just like everything in Pakistan.
I only remember sitting next to Ali Noor and his party outside Coffee Bean Gulberg.
Okay.
And they were shitting on Pink Floyd. तो मेरे लिए तो वो तभी कैंसिल हो गया था.
रिजवान ने ब्लास्फेमी लॉ डाल दी उनके ऊपर कि ये गुस्ताखी ना मंजूर.
मतलब देखो, see, the thing is, there are different music tastes, सबके, but there are some things that you say that just don't make any sense, right? मतलब
what did you say?
यार बातें क्या हो रही हैं कि यार इतने लंबे गाने, इतना टाइम किसके पास है? What does that even mean? मतलब अच्छा दूसरी बात क्या थी यार, उनका गाना शुरू होते होते 10 मिनट ले लेता है. नहीं, the song starts at the start.
He was in Coxer seasons that had the same thing.
I know. And so the song is not taking 10 minutes to start. मतलब आपका आलाप जब तक नहीं आएगा, गाना नहीं शुरू होगा.
Do you think they were just bands, just talking shit? Did they feel sincere?
They were pretty sincere about this, and they were shitting on another guy who was sitting there who was like, "Yaar, acha sahi hai." He was a Floyd fan.
Floydian.
They were like, "Yaar, Floydian."
His name was Rose.
Pinky.
ये secret joke है जो Sarkhail does not get.
It's okay.
Yeah. But that's like saying, that's like, कोई बंदा working in a nuclear power plant is like, bro, Einstein तो कभी nuke भी नहीं देखा. ये देखो हमारे nuclear power plant. Like, what?
What are you even talking about, man? They've made some of the most
influential music.
Influential music
genres. Yeah. उस ज़माने के लोग, obviously.
उनका sound engineering, उनका production
quality. Their power shows. Their
power shows.
The lights and the lasers.
उनका pyro, उनका innovation in live concerts, और मतलब you can't. I don't know, man. मेरे लिए तो वो तभी cancel हो गया था. It's like, how could you say that?
Bro, पाकिस्तान में बड़ा आदमी बनना जो है ना, वो उसमें बिल्कुल आपको टाइम नहीं लगता कि यार ये इसको क्या पता.
और फिर आपका डाउनफॉल होता है फिर ऐसे अजीब सी बातें करने के बाद.
लिखा है ब्रो, लिखा है, इसी जिंदगी में आपको मिल जाएगा.
But Ali Noor wala harassment scene was pretty weird, and
Yeah.
He really played it off very
In the worst way
haste.
In
the worst.
He's like,
The most insane responses that, like, bro, tum just say you're innocent and I'll be less offended. Oh,
नहीं,
bhai, गाना आ रहा है.
the funny thing was कि he's a Floyd hater और उसके responses were like Roger Waters ने लिखे हो. मतलब किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहे, आधे hidden meanings हैं,
Yeah,
मतलब
yeah.
concept album
Rizwan
आ गया
conflicted.
I'm like, यार ये what's going on, you know?
Do I like this or do I retweet this?
I don't know, man. Fuck him.
Fuck him, bro. पता नहीं उसका गाना आया नहीं आया. He was like, I can't deal with this. मेरा भी गाना release.
Oh, हाँ. What happened to he was?
What?
he
Yeah,
had
with like a
some
tombstone
song
of him,
release.
his own.
पता नहीं क्या बकवास.
And he kept saying, "I forgive you." Yeah, I forgive you for accusing me. Okay. You also learn to forgive yourself.
मतलब innovation ये पागलपन में लाया है. Like, you know, this is like a new level of
यार मतलब
response.
मतलब we come back to this so many times on our podcast that
Oh, no.
Pakistani men are just so weird.
Dickheads.
मतलब we are Pakistani men, of course. हम तीनों
We're
के
also
passports अभी तक तो वही हैं.
Yeah.
हाँ मतलब we are dickheads to an extent.
कुछ सालों में लेकिन I will be better than all of you.
Yeah.
Me too.
हाँ, yeah.
I don't know, bro. मैं तो तुमसे पहले से कह रहा हूँ, लेकिन तुम बेहतरी की तरफ जा नहीं रहे.
Bro, मैं तो वेट कर रहा हूँ कि कल हमारा प्राइम मिनिस्टर कौन होगा, पता नहीं. I don't know.
Sounds like,
तो
please show me something. Okay. How was your अच्छा हाँ, smash burger आपने खाया? Finally, smash.
oh man.
Lives up to the hype.
Wow.
यार स्पॉन्सर करें आप
Wow.
स्मैश. हमें क्या मतलब, अब तो
Oh, man,
इंटरनेशनल
Smash.
स्पॉन्सर्स आ चुके हैं हमारे.
yeah. Man burger.
Yeah.
Smash burger is really good. They've been around for maybe a year now. और apparently हमें कोई बता रहा था कि it's some young kid who flew in किसी और मुल्क से. and he
Don't
opened
you think
this-
the name is a bit on the nose?
Yeah, I mean, you know, sure. हाँ, हमें वही बता रहा था ना, when I was in Lahore, somebody said some kid from the US.
Yeah, we
came
were
to
at your
Pakistan.
friend's place. Yeah.
Shout out Neha Taimur.
What did he say?
He said some guy who was also at the place. He said कि, oh, I think, you know, he's in that movie. अच्छा, उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. We met an actor. तो पता है लाहौर में जैसे होता है लाहौर elites. तो he said कि some kid flew in from the US lockdown के time पे, 17 साल 18 साल का लड़का, and just during the lockdown he started making smash burgers, and वो बहुत popular थे. They were apparently very good, और वो इतने अच्छे थे कि I don't know, वो होता है ना, step 1 come up with an idea, step 2 execute idea, step 3 question mark,
Profit.
step 4 franchise. कैसे?
Yeah. मैं पागल हो जाऊँ.
हो गया.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They are very simple burgers where मतलब वो सिर्फ salt use कर रहे हैं on the beef while smashing.
Okay.
And it's just that's generally what a burger is supposed to be. At our age, we understand that. We're 30 plus. Okay, beef, cheese, and bun, and that's it.
Yeah.
They have a sauce which is similar to the Shake Shack sauce.
Okay.
Or they give it on a side, a container में, and they do Shake Shack fries जैसे वो
यार वो
ऐसे वाले fries.
मायो शायो नहीं है क्या बर्गर के अंदर? मायो जरा गिर रहा हो, गार्लिक मायो, चीज मायो. अगर
सर आपके लिए हमने
दूसरी बर्गर होना चाहिए एक. सर आप बताएं, आप भी सुना बड़े बर्गर बनाते हैं. Do you agree with what you've heard so far?
मैंने भी यही किया था. I mean, I had the same recipe except I put in maple glazed bacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was really fucking good. I miss those burgers. Yeah, they're really good with potato buns or yeah.
Chalo.
And did we have Cajun fries?
No, we
I
did
think
not have
we did.
fries.
We did have Cajun fries. We had
Air
potato
fried,
wedges
like
with
some
with
ready-made air fried wedges.
We had potato wedges with some seasoning on.
यार burger से याद आया. I saw
Yeah.
Ali Bassi's new video. और उसमें एक आर्चीज का बर्गर था.
Okay.
मुझे अब आर्चीज की तलब हो रही है.
अच्छा.
Archie's is a good burger.
Archie's is solid, bro. Archie's is solid. Archie's ka yahi, the biggest advertisement for Archie's is they are halal, but that's not why they're popular. They're popular because they're just good food, and it just happens to be halal. Like Dublin mein to it's like halal first, chalo phir uske niche hum kichad bhi kha lenge,
Yeah.
at least halal ho yaar, chalo. But Archie's is like no one cares that it's halal.
Also, pink vibes helps a lot.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Soft boys.
Aesthetic होता है ना यार, तुम क्या
It
पता
looks
तुम्हें
so
का?
aesthetic.
Burger aesthetic है.
That's so aesthetic, huh?
It's
Fuck
first
all
it's
of you
halal,
people.
then it's aesthetic, then
Fuck
it's
all of
tasty.
you people who use aesthetic as an adjective.
As an adjective.
Aesthetic is a noun. If something has an aesthetic, it is not aesthetic on its own. ये fucking school नहीं जाते ना ये बच्चे. That's so aesthetic.
ये जलसों में लगे रहते हैं.
हाँ,
Bro, your
power
hairline is
so-
looking quite aesthetic right now.
Fucking see a dictionary sometime. Yeah, my hairline is like बाल खत्म हो रहे हैं यार मेरे बस. We've decided we have a clip on this. We're all getting hair transplants. Sarkhail is
What
not.
do you mean?
Nadir is also not. So I guess just me and Rizwan.
I miss you, Nadir.
Yeah.
Yeah, इससे पहले
RIP.
कि हमारी बीवी किसी कॉमेडियन को चपेट लगाए, we will fix we will fix this situation.
Yeah.
कहीं हमारी बीवी against. Guys, any thoughts on the war in Ukraine?
Thoughts?
Yeah, review करें.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. I saw refugees. Yeah, हुआ इधर मेरे साथ मैनचेस्टर गया, वापस आया एयरपोर्ट पे.
Yeah.
Dublin airport, and there were a couple Ukrainian refugees. सारी ट्विटर बकवास ये वो रेसिज्म वगैरह के एलिगेशन सीरियन पैलेस्टीनियन के बाद मैं उनको देख रहा हूँ, and I also was like shit यार ये तो नॉर्मल लग रहे हैं. I was like oh यार. Mentally I had to stop myself. I was like, oh, यार.
Shit, यार इनमें तो रिजवान भी नहीं घुसा सकते.
Yeah.
आदत हो भी इनके साथ.
But yeah, काफी सारे refugees आ रहे हैं, and who would have thought यार.
तुम भी रख लो अपने घर में.
दुनिया
अपनी बात कर रहा है.
ultimate flex.
Ultimate power show.
देखो
Power show.
पाकिस्तान ने वैसे भी कुछ 6 million refugees रखे हुए हैं ना बड़े सालों से.
Yeah. Every time that
तो-
number is mentioned, it goes higher.
Yeah. तो तुम भी पाकिस्तानी होने के नाते
Yeah, share my house with somebody.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what this setup is. Dublin, Ireland had like काफी bad rep for refugees in the past, in terms of like housing conditions वगैरह. But obviously ये European है, Ukrainian है, इनका अच्छा सीन होगा maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, आ रहे हैं. I think someone said that 19,000 या maybe 10,000 या 9,000 have come to Ireland. Yeah. But खैर, who would have thought, bro, कि दुनिया ऐसे खत्म होगी? हमें लग रहा था recession है, फिर हमें लगा climate change. But one man had the vision. Putin. He had the vision. Another tweet I saw. कोई वही लड़की, and the caption was, "If I was Will Smith's mother."
Oh shit.
White people are
That
insane, bro.
that horrible fucking video
Yeah.
of that poem.
Yeah. What was that racist story that I had?
All right, you tweeted it.
शीशे वाली जगह पे.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking.
Give us a rundown again for the listeners.
For the listeners, this is a shisha place I go to.
Ijazat mangi.
The shisha place I go to in Dublin is a very small place, and which is why I go there, because वहाँ लोग कम होते हैं, बैठने की जगह कम है, Arabic music चल रहा है, not too loud ये वो, and it's pricey, but I go there because it's not popular, तो खामोशी होती है. खैर इस दफा मैं गया तो मेरे साथ में 3 American boys आके बैठ गए, or at a table beside me, and they were talking like they were out of a TikTok, and they were like, bro, vibes, yeah, we're just vibing, you know. This shisha is fire. The shisha was, and which is actually also, I guess, true in a way. Or they're also like, one of them in the middle was like, hey, do you think, he didn't say yaar, but he's like, do you think people in like LA are morally good people? And Baki, I think they were from like Idaho or something, because they mentioned Idaho.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he's like, no.
Plato capital of
And then he's like, all of them were like, no, they're not. Because apparently these guys said कि LA wale people are not morally good. They're too self-involved
Yeah.
or you. खैर आगे दो लड़कियां बैठी हुई थी, वो काली थी. The only reason I mentioned कि वो काली थी was because it's the whole point of the story.
Yeah.
एक खातून आके बैठती हैं, Irish, and with a guy. They're both older, like 40s, late 40s, 50s में होंगे. Khatun is literally wearing like she's cosplaying Legally Blonde. It was like shocking pink shirt, skirt, coat, blonde hair, sequin wale jute, and the guy was cosplaying as a hobo because he was in a grey tracksuit, ujde hue baal, ujdi hui dadi.
He's a Ukrainian refugee.
हो सकता है, हाँ.
Yeah.
खैर, but looks can be deceiving and don't judge book by cover हो गया मेरे साथ, because वो आंटी बैठी Sita, like she was sitting next to the Kali ladkiyan, and she's like, hello, where are you from? And they're like, oh, we're from North Carolina. We're from the US. We're visiting. She said, like, what? That's hilarious. Oh my god, I can't believe you're from the what? This and they're like, oh, we are. You're here. You're from. That's fucking hell. You're from the US. Oh, and the guy was like with her, and he's like, I don't know, acha. And the girls are like, huh? She's like, no. Are you joking? Are you joking? The people also say, are you joking me? Which also is a statement that I hate because it's
it's not a basic thing.
No, are you joking me? Is ये whites भी कहते हैं. And बस वो कहे जाए for 15 fucking minutes this woman was like, I cannot believe कि तुम लोग अमेरिका से यहाँ आ गए. And this was that thing which I mentioned on Twitter कि कभी कभार, you've seen this in movies, कभी कभार when a white person who doesn't hang out with non-white people, when they meet somebody who's not white, especially if they're black, वो जरा over perform करते हैं ना जरा के, तो हम chill हैं. तो वो आंटी ने भी यही किया, and that manifested in the form of गालियाँ कि fucking you motherfuckers, you crazy motherfuckers, you this is gas, ये वो ठक, and they're also like अच्छा वो काली, they're not swearing. They're not, they're just like, at this point I would have been offended 5 times over और फड्डा शुरू हो चुका होता कि मतलब the fuck do you want bro. खैर they were being nice, I guess उनको डर था कि वो उनके साथ वो ना हो जाए. कौन सी मूवी थी वो? Upside Down, not Upside Down, The Dark Place, Jordan Peele की जो फिल्म थी with the black people who they get kidnapped. Get Out. उनके साथ Get Out ना हो जाए.
Oh.
So anyway, and the guy was also fine with them. फिर क्या बात हुई? And I was like, now this is a countdown to their race being mentioned. तो पता नहीं क्या बात हुई, आंटी शुरू हो गई कि your country is a shithole. मुंह पे. सही है. अमेरिका, मैं तो न्यूयॉर्क में रही हूँ, मैं फ्लोरिडा में गई हूँ, सियाटल, सैन फ्रांसिस्को, सब shithole, everything shithole. अच्छा वो, and like I don't know, like why would you say this to somebody? But वो the काली लड़कियां were also like, हाँ, I mean, you know, they're black, so they're like, yeah, we don't disagree. But like shithole. Actually, this auntie was obviously drunk. तो वो repetition, and this is also why I dislike drunk people so much, because IQ वैसी नहीं होता and it drops precipitously. खैर तो वो कहती गई shithole ये वो. अच्छा, they're like सबके, and then she's like सबके वहां थे फड्डे होते हैं ये वो, इधर किसी का white black. I was like, oh, shuru. She's gone.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. And there the Kali ladkiyan are like, we went to Paris last year and you know they weren't very nice, but Ireland, you like it here? You like it here? You like it here? Because she's so drunk, she keeps repeating herself. And they're like, yeah, people are nice. Yeah, you know, white, black, anything. Let me tell you. Where? Have you been? Morocco? Irish people love going to fucking Morocco. I think it's the closest example of culture they can find. They're like uncivilized, backward fucking country. You know, let me tell you, we were in Morocco. I was on a cart. Cart was being pulled by a donkey. There was a donkey. The donkey was pulling the cart. We were on a donkey cart, and there was a cart, and the donkey was, I was like, oh my god, मैं कोयला खा लूं, मैं मर जाऊं किस तरीके से, ये बात आगे क्यों नहीं हो रही. खैर, I was like, बस कुछ होने वाला है. मैंने सुना था मोरक्को में गोरी बच्चियां जाती हैं, खवातीन सॉरी, उनको लोग सीटियां बजाते हैं, ये करते हैं, ताड़ियां मारते हैं, हॉर्न बजाते हैं.
Eat, pray, love.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. So she was like, there was a man who was taking a shit on the street. मैंने कहा, this was your big fucking climax. And at this point, white guy with her, great tracksuit, he's like, ये तो मैंने डबलिन में भी देखा. She's like, नहीं, हो ही नहीं सकता. I was like, बाजी ये पीछे जो ट्रेन का स्टॉप है जिससे मैं रोज इस शीशे वाली जगह पे आता हूँ, that whole place smells of shit because there's so many homeless people and उनके पास नहीं है बाथरूम. आंटी ने माना ही नहीं. She's like, no, not possible. We have moved beyond. अच्छा, आंटी was also surprised कि मैं पहली दफा आई हूँ, मैं डबलिन में रहती हूँ, मैं इस शीशे वाली जगह पे पहली दफा आई हूँ, तुम लोग अमेरिका से आ गए. I was like, आंटी ये तो आपका पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है. Then tracksuit guy goes to the bathroom. बड़ा मसला, because he was sort of keeping auntie on the level, ना. Auntie शुरू हो गई about slavery. Okay, they're like 1600s में Irish people, हमारी Irish women, they would take Irish women and breed them with black men. I don't know if she was upset about black men के साथ breeding या वो, but with black men, Irish women, they would take Irish women and breed them. They would breed Irish women with black men. And the guy लड़कियां were like, oh, अच्छा, I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up. I mean, it's probably true because Irish people were slaves. उस ज़माने में. अच्छा, tracksuit guy comes back. But अब तक बात तो शुरू हो गई है. And he's like, हाँ, काफी bad scene था अंग्रेजों का, और हमें लेके जाते थे, यहाँ से लोग उठा देते या. She's like, yeah, 1600s Irish women, they would beat them. We were the original N-words and full ER करके उन्होंने कह दिया. And by this time, अच्छा, the white boys had left. And मैं यूं नीचे
with the RS
ER hard ER
the hard R bro
thing.
RS.
Oh, and मैं शीशा कर तो मेरी eyebrows जो थी वो यहाँ से यहाँ तक आ गई. And I think the guy also like noticed, and he's like, because the black girls got uncomfortable on that person's behalf कि नहीं, it's we're not offended. America होता, ये तो context की बात है. We saw you get like really weirded out. And he's like, हाँ, she kept saying it. Blue ki patti. And I was like, oh my god, fuck white people. And yeah, पता नहीं. खैर, then they were like, चलता रहा इसी तरह. And she kept making the point. Then she's like, हाँ नहीं, but we should go for drinks. अभी तुम लोग कल क्या कर रहे हो? वो बेचारी. They had a hotel near the airport, which is like 1 घंटे की drive away. And they're like, हमें सुबह 6 बजे we have to come back to the city from our hotel because we have a bus going to the Cliffs of Moher, which is the Cliffs place in Harry Potter, where Horcrux was. So they're like, हाँ चलो फिर हमारे साथ चलो, let's go get drinks and we'll take you to a real Irish pub. वो भी उल्लू की पट्टियाँ. They're like, अच्छा चलो हम चलते हैं. I'm like, it's 11 p.m. now. When will you get home and come back? But yeah, bro, racism is alive and well. अगर आपको लग रहा था कि कोविड में racism खत्म हो गया या whites बेहतर हो गए, किसी को नहीं लग रहा था.
These whites, bro, these whites.
My God, their confidence. And
there was this Twitter thread today about this white guy who went to Tanzania.
Okay.
And
not Zanzibar.
He stayed with.
I knew that was coming. I was like, I thought maybe you'll say Tanzania.
And he stayed with some, one of the tribes in the forest. Okay. And he's like, this is where humanity, like where humans started. This is the origin.
Yeah.
And these are the wild humans. I spent some time with the wild humans. Or uska like pura summary of his thread was how we hunted a baboon and I ate its brains or ye wo, and water is overrated and we don't need plants. That was the summary of his thread.
Somebody stop white people, bro. They're like out of control. जितनी information दे दो इन्होंने जाहिल लेना है.
I've never had a white person friend.
चलो इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह सबको नसीब दे मतलब मैं क्या कह सकता
कभी ये अजाब किसी पे ना लाए.
सरखेल तुम्हारी बीवी is गोरी. Okay, you're compromised.
Not.
I mean, for all intensive purposes, she is.
The closest I've had to a white
Have you
friend.
guys had a black person friend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have one of each.
Black person friend. Okay.
When you are at your highest, the devil. That's when he's gonna come for you.
God.
The devil is a liar.
I would love to meet Denzel, man. Oh.
Denzel has this interview with Jesus and Mero. Jesus and Mero is a good show. Two guys, they have a talk show, and their interview with Denzel is pretty recent. बहुत मजे का. Denzel सा full mood में आए हुए होते हैं, and he's like, you know, full boy बना होता है Denzel, because he's apparently also from New York. I didn't know this.
Does he give his amazing smile बीच में बात?
हाँ. मतलब he outstreets the boys. और वो boys इतना impressed.
He's the OG, bro.
Yeah. He's a real OG. Yeah.
Yeah.
चले.
I did a Denzel Washington movie marathon like last month.
Oh, good.
कोई 10 movies. Yeah. पलवशा और मैं दोनों. Like, yes.
Yeah. Good. आप भी देखें Denzel and comments में बताया हमें.
Batman देख लो रिजवान तुम पहले.
Something in my eyes.
What the fuck is this? I have no idea what this is.
Bro, Nirvana, never heard of them?
Oh,
yeah, I've only heard about Foo Fighters, Kurt drummer.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Taylor Bhai, rest in peace.
बात चल रही थी, but Sarkhail had to go and ruin it.
Man. Imagine we almost watched them live like in December.
How did I ruin it?
By bringing rest in peace को तुमने trigger किया. I had not thought about.
I just said Nirvana, bro.
Yes, so Nirvana की बात से वही आते हैं और कौन आता है?
You know ना कि Dave Grohl was in Nirvana.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I know that, but like I didn't ask him to go there.
He वो वाली meme आ गई है कि I've never done anything wrong in my life.
Yeah, we were supposed to see Foo Fighters, man.
Yeah. Now we can never see Foo Fighters.
I think they'll break up. I don't think they will continue.
We can still see some of them.
Wow.
Fighter.
Wow, very terrible. एक दफा हुआ था ना, I have a Foo Fighters की t-shirt और मैं weekend पे चला गया अबू धाबी में office, and there was this fucker in the team who I really disliked. कुत्ती चीज था वो बड़ी. He was one of those.
नाम ले उसका.
Yeah, no. One of those motherfuckers who would.
ये censor कर दे, was it?
काट देना, नाम तो बताओ.
Malik, something Malik. I don't know.
Nishan Malik. वो भी चुतिया था.
वो तो था ही, but like some senior guy. Motherfucker from Karachi. So I was like, why is this your name? Anyway, Leechad Kutta. And he was one of those people who had a gaadi and purani si rakhi. But point A to point B to karna hai yaar, gaadi ka maqsad. So obviously Rizwan, now you also love him very much. एक दिन मैं पहन के चला गया. अब he thought कि he was like बड़ा हरामी था ना, सबकी वो लेता है वो. He thought obviously, which basically meant he bullied juniors. मैं चला गया Foo Fighters की t-shirt पहने में. He's like, oh ये क्या पहन के आ गया fighter? I'm like यार.
Oh man.
Fighter.
Cringed so hard कि मेरा वजन कम हो गया. Like fuck this guy.
So Fighter से याद आया. There is a Tekken series coming on Netflix. I don't know if you saw the trailer.
Animated.
What? Looks good.
Animated Tekken series coming out. Yeah.
दो दफा बोला है
Yeah. Peacemaker में देखा. Peacemaker मजे का लग रहा है. I saw
it was fun
or something.
I'm just look. John Cena is a great actor, and The Rock wishes he was as good as John Cena.
Yeah.
Is it
The Rock?
Is it a doctors का series है?
Peacemaker?
दिल
Peace.
Yeah, he said pacemaker. ठीक है. Moving on. Anyway, fuck you too, and fuck The Rock, especially fuck The Rock, who plays the same fucking role in each fucking movie.
The Rock is actually na Rock is not Vin Diesel हो गया है, where
नहीं Jason Statham हुआ इसको.
You will never be the joke, and John Cena is always willing to be the joke. Okay, he will be the
John
stupidest
Cena is
person.
also willing to fucking act and not just be himself.
Yeah.
The Rock is just himself through all his movies.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes it's nice to be yourself, like Ryan Reynolds.
Shut the fuck
you
up.
know. Like Ryan Reynolds, not The
Yeah.
Rock.
Ryan Reynolds
Yeah,
also
Ryan
always
Reynolds-
himself.
At least he doesn't take himself seriously now.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Rock has this side brand where he's also sincerely The Rock. But yeah, John Cena does not have. John Cena.
I think
idiot.
movies like Dwayne Johnson should play The Rock in the movies. Wrestling wala. With
Acha,
that
okay.
comedy,
Over
with
the top.
that. Yeah, that's what his
His
persona
body
should
is
have
too
been.
big for that.
You know, I was
Wow.
Yeah.
when he
Bichara.
first started WWE, he was quite like lean, right?
Yeah.
As he's
Way-
gotten
Yeah,
bigger, he's
nahin,
gotten
nahin.
stupid
He-
and dumber.
He got lean in the middle of his career for Hollywood.
I think by lean,
when-
SARKHAIL means he wasn't as big.
Yeah.
Because jab
He
shuru
was
mein
pretty
Rocky-
big when he started.
was not this
Compared to now,
97-ish.
no.
Not as big. He
Uh-huh.
was very big in 97, 98, say 2000 tak. And then when he did his first Hollywood run, जब उसने break लिया, he comes back and वो बाल भी छोटे हो गए हैं एकदम.
Bro, now he has the Johnny
super
Bravo body.
skinny.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Jason
I
Momoa
wish
की
I
अच्छी
had that
body है.
body, man. Oh man, I wish
Aquaman,
I had
Jason
Jason Momoa.
Momoa body is good. He's also like very tall.
Yeah.
So we have a lot. And बाल भी हैं उसके पूरे और I mean
वो भी थोड़ा बहुत कैंसिल हुआ था ना मेरे ख्याल से.
no. Momoa?
कोई लाइव किसी स्टेज
Jason
पे कोई
Momoa?
कमेंट्स किसी
oh yeah, because he fucks fish.
On that note, thank you for watching.
नहीं, I don't know, maybe he joked about his like Game of Thrones का खलीसी के साथ rape scenes or something.
अच्छा, okay. Off color joke. ठीक है.
Yeah.
But he's such good friends with Daenerys
नहीं
in
एक
real
second.
life.
उसको थप्पड़ मारो ना जाके, है ना, हिम्मत है तो.
तुम WhatsApp देखो, I posted Tom Segura's tweet. You didn't
Oh,
like it.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What
Hazrat
did he say?
Tom. चलें. Okay जी, thank you for watching. Links in the description. SARKHAIL का unexpected Coke Studio breakdown. Great to hear. And होती है फिर मुलाकात. Thank you Manscaped for sponsoring us. Code DPR.
Thank you.
20% off.
You're right.